Unstoppable wild boars, facing off against predators, fierce rivals, and even steel gates. If you think wild boars are just harmless denizens of the forest, think again. These beasts are here to show who's boss. Fasten your seatbelts, because you're about to witness a brutal spectacle. Next scene, in a breathtaking moment, a mother wild boar must defend her cubs from a pack of hungry wild dogs. She has nothing but courage and knows that the odds are against her. The wild dogs, known for their impeccable teamwork and hunting prowess, have surrounded her and are ready to turn her family into breakfast. But this mother does not give up. She charges at them with a fierce charge, showing the dogs what a big mistake they have made. The wild dogs scatter in fear and retreat without the slightest fight. Against all odds, the mother boar's courage and determination saved the lives of her cubs and proved that sometimes love and courage are the most powerful weapons in the wild world. Next scene, a cunning leopard is approaching a sleeping baby boar, thinking its prey is dead, but suddenly the baby boar jumps out of its sleep and ruins all the leopard's plans. Seeing two other leopards from behind, it starts running in a zigzag pattern, but soon finds itself cornered by three leopards. At that moment, the mother boar enters the scene, and suddenly the leopards run away as if they've seen a ghost. Unbelievable. Next scene. Sometimes only courage is enough to survive. Little Wilma was a young boar who made a terrible mistake. He entered the lion's territory, completely unaware. Against one of nature's greatest predators, he had practically no chance. But little Wilma decided not to give up. He resisted with all his might and fought so bravely that the lion was completely confused. Finally, with exemplary courage, he managed to escape the clutches of death, proving that even the smallest warriors can challenge giants. Next scene, enough. Now it's time for deadly clashes. A pit bull, the king of the streets, thought he could rule the wild world. He ran into a wild boar and didn't change his course, but instead charged at the boar. But he soon learned that bullying in the forest was useless. The boar, with its incredible strength and sharp teeth, threw the dog into the air. However, the dog got up again and launched another attack. But this time, the boar became completely enraged and not only counterattacked, but also grabbed the dog's head and threw it back and forth with such force that it seemed to have no weight. Next scene. Heart rate is sometimes more important than hunger. You might think that a young lion is very fast, but not as fast as this wild boar, who was completely unaware of the lion's sneak attack. But right at the last moment, he escaped with an incredible reaction and even outran the lion. Look, he is performing a 360-degree turn at high speed. That was enough to completely leave the lion behind. Next scene, the wild boar is once again pitted against another dog. This time, he charges straight at the dog, and a short but fierce fight ensues. The dog tries to defend itself, but the boar's aggression is extremely high. The dog doesn't even have time to recover from the previous blow before another one comes. But luckily, the boar quickly retreats after a fight, leaving the dog completely dazed but unharmed. Next scene. In an unexpected turn of events, a wild boar enters a snowy neighborhood, presumably looking for food. But when a guard dog sees it and starts barking, instead of running away, the boar changes course and charges straight toward the source of the sound. It crashes into the metal gate with incredible force, sending the dog running into the yard in panic. But that's not the end of the story. The boar breaks through the gate with incredible force and chases the dog, and we can only guess what chaos ensues.